In this video, we're going to take a look at updating our YouTube channel art. And what you need to do here is go to canva.com, click on your designs up here at the top, and go down to where it says social media and email headers. And inside here, you got YouTube channel art 2560 by 1440. And that is what we want to take a look at. So we'll click on that, and it will go ahead and load that in your browser so you can start editing. Now, just for demonstration purposes, I'm going to use a particular background image that I think works best here. Would be some type of solid background, and I'll show you why here in a moment. But let's try to find something that at least has some type of a design in it. So let's go with the diamonds here. Look pretty good, and you can see that loads up in our editor. So now if we wanted to come in here and add a few things, we could do so by going into our background here. Uploads. Actually, let's go to search. If there's some type of image that you ever want to search for, all you have to do is come into the search box here, and as you can see, it says there's over a million different images that you can search through. So let's just type in YouTube and see what comes up. I'm not even sure what will come up. So as you can see, we get a pretty good looking little playhead right here. So I'm going to go ahead, bring it in like so, and drop it right there. Maybe even add this little YouTube sign here like this. So it's going to be left up to however you want. And actually, I'm going to delete that since we're using the round playhead. I think this one will look better, and I'm actually going to lay this right on top of this one so I can get them pretty close to the same size, and that looks pretty good right there. And then you see that line that came across that, let me know that everything was lined up. There we go. Now if we wanted to add some text, we could drag this over here like so, this NYC, and shrink it down just a bit, and then IP, and then under here then we could change this to be iPhone Captain, and I'm going to actually change this to be red. Same thing here, and that's looking pretty good right about the way we have it right here. So I'm going to go ahead and click download as an image, and from here is where it gets a little tricky, and I'm going to show you why. Now they try to force you to cropping this where it makes it hard, and I'll go back in here and we'll go. I'm on a channel that I have here that's not really that popular, and I'm going to click edit channel art, select from my photos from my computer, and scroll down here where I know IPC is located. Click open, and it's going to load it up the 2560 by 1440. But then the way you have to crop this makes it very difficult to use any type of images or anything like that. As you can see, it looks really nice on the TV. It looks fair on the desktop. So if you click adjust, you can see here that it has your crop is really screwed up for some reason, and it doesn't allow you to adjust anything, and that makes it hard. So I'm just going to click select, and it'll go ahead and load it up. But you can see how it blows it out. So my point being here, what I would suggest you do is only use text. And let me show you why. Go back to edit and go to my photos, and right here is where I use text and a logo, and I'll show you why I think this works best. So if we only had the text in here, see, then there'd be no issues. But by adding in this image, it makes it hard to crop it to the point, which you can if you want to make it small enough. It will work. And if you go back, you have to go all the way back to your actual photos inside of Canva to actually get this to work properly. What I would suggest you do is you just make everything really small and move it closer together. Okay, and now we'll hit save, and then I'm going to hit number two. This will be the second test we've tried. And by using them really small, then I think you'll be able to get them in. I'll hit save like this and go back to this channel art, edit channel art, go to photos, upload, and we want to upload IPC number 1. And I'm sorry I'm going so fast, but I'm trying to make this video to be as short as possible. And you can see here it's going to allow me to adjust the crop a lot easier. And here we go, right here. So select devices, and it works across all of them. So when it loads up, you'll be able to see everything looks really nice. So you're going to have to use small items in order to get it to work properly, and you saw exactly the reason why. So hope this was helpful. We'll talk again in the next one about how you can update for maybe Instagram or a different social media.